This is exactly right.
This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye.
If you're thinking about your bra all day, you're probably wearing the wrong bra.
If you're ready for a bra that's designed to support you, not distract you, there's Honeylove.
Honeylove is an independent, female-founded brand with products designed by women who actually wear them. Treat yourself to the most advanced bras and shapewear on the market.
Use our exclusive link to save 20% off Honeylove at honeylove.com/MFM.
That's honeylove.com/MFM.
After you check out, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you.
Experience the new standard in comfort and support with Honeylove.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Hello.
And welcome
To my favorite murder.
the Minisode.
You ready for it? You want to go first?
It's time to read your emails. All right. The subject line of this is Glitch in the Matrix, Almost House Fire, Kind of Hero Dog. And it says, hi, longtime listener, third-time email composer. I'll try to keep this short. It's Thanksgiving night, 2009 in Ottawa, Canada, and I'm 19 years old. My mom had hosted some friends and family for dinner, and at around 11 p.m., I headed to bed and fully succumbed to my turkey coma. My sweet baby angle of a mother... My sweet baby angle of a mother would always make delicious homemade turkey broth for soup with the bones by adding some water and putting it in the oven overnight. It sounds super sketchy, I know, but the oven was on the lowest setting for many, many hours, and she had done so for decades. Unbeknownst to the sleeping household, our old oven decided to take a shit in the middle of the night and crank it all the way up to, you guessed it, broil. The turkey went from gently simmering to catching fire inside the roaster. While the fire was building, I was fast asleep, having a vivid dream about a guy I'd gone to high school with, but wasn't terribly close to. He was very urgently telling me in the dream that I needed to wake up because I was in danger.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm awake and all I can smell is smoke. I open my bedroom door and in the glow of the hallway nightlight, the upstairs is entirely filled with thick black smoke. Instead of remaining calm and thinking of our emergency fire escape plan, I start screaming at the top of my lungs that the house, and I quote, is on fucking fire. None of the 5 smoke detectors in that house went off. My mom, being the superhero she is, jumps down several flights of stairs and grabs the phone nearest to the kitchen and dials 911. Through the smoke, we see our sweet family yellow lab named Willow sitting next to the oven, trying her best to bark, but she had barked her throat raw and had smoke inhalation.
Oh, no.
We, dog included, made it outside and we were all totally fine, but the kitchen definitely wasn't. The firefighters reprimanded my mom and went on their way. The next morning I woke up and I had a Facebook message from the guy that was in my dream.
Shut the fuck up.
The message read, hey, I had a weird dream that you were in trouble or danger, and I wanted to make sure you're okay. I know we don't know each other all that well, but I figured I'd reach out.
Oh my God.
Right? I couldn't believe what I was reading and thought I was being pranked. After I filled him in, I felt incredibly grateful for whatever glitch in the Matrix forced me awake to become the home's living smoke detectors. You're probably wondering if this was the start of a budding romance, but it wasn't.
Of course we were.
The only thing that could make it better.
You know what would make it better too? If he had been one of the firefighters who showed up.
Oh, but he was also in the dream, but he was in the dream in plain clothes.
Yeah, and then it was like, oh my God. And then he's on the fucking fire truck, shirtless for some reason.
Right. I actually don't think we are friends on Facebook anymore, but I do remember him fondly. Needless to say, my mom now only makes her soup during awake hours. Thanks for all you do. Stay sexy and check the batteries in your smoke detectors, Steph.
Wow, that's terrifying. Everyone check your smoke detectors. Jesus.
And also, I'm just wondering, like, this guy that also got the vibe. Like, they were on the astral plane together, clearly.
They were.
But, like, why was it that guy? Like, why was that the connection when they didn't know each other? There was no kind of like, did he represent something in her mind or what was that?
I don't know. Like, if it makes you think about past lives and maybe he was something in her past life, but it wasn't meant to be that deep in this one. It was just that, you know, just a
protector.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a cool response.
Interesting. I love that. Okay. This one's a classic hometown. I'm not going to read you the whole thing.
Okay.
It's awful. And then there's a happy PS. Hi, you guys rock. Let's get to it. July 2002, I remember riding in the car home, and since I left my portable CD player at home, I was just staring out the window. As we were approaching my hometown of Carthage, Indiana, I saw a poster with a woman's face and the large word missing. Since I was only about 11 at the time, and Carthage is a town of like 1,000 people, I had never seen one before. I was also fairly sheltered / naive for my age. No, you're not. 11 is not supposed to fucking understand that.
Yeah, if you were sheltered, you would have never seen it.
I asked my dad what the sign meant, and he just told me that a lady named Nancy Lyons went missing and no one is sure what happened to her. The murderino inside me awoke. I instantly went into interrogation mode. What do you think happened? Did you know her? He just kind of brushed me off at the time, understandably. I never really heard much more of it until I went searching the web years later. Turns out a man living in rural Rush County, imagine corn and soybean fields forever, noticed a car idling on the road near his house one evening. He went out to see if he could help, thinking it was someone with a flat or lost, and saw a red Nissan car with the trunk open, full of recently purchased groceries. The driver's door was open and a purse was in the front seat, no sign of anyone. At that point, he called the police. They reported no signs of a struggle. Nothing had been taken from her purse. Nancy's sister reported her missing the following morning. 4 months later, decomposed human remains were found in a field a few miles away from where her car had been, and they were soon identified as hers. The case continues to be cold 22 years later. No new leads. The family still holds a candlelight vigil every year in her honor. I'm still holding on to hope that they can get some answers eventually. Nancy's sister has reached out to private investigators and even the FBI, but no new information has been found. I wish there were more details to share. Anyway, stay sexy, a she, her.
God.
There's a PS about a baked potato truck. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, that'd be nice, I guess.
Okay. It says, recently, I don't know, within the last year, you guys talked about wanting to find a baked potato food truck. There's one in Durango, Colorado. I've lived in the area for several years now, and it's a gem of a town.
Oh, just in case we drive through Durango and we'll know that there's one there.
Yeah, I've actually been to Durango, weirdly enough.
Oh, wow.
It is
How
lovely.
was it?
It was lovely in the 80s. I don't know how it is now.
I wonder how different it is. Also, just that, because we had, on the last episode, we had a missing persons one where it's just like, and just one day a person never comes back.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
It's just so endless and horrible.
And there are people out there with answers. They just need to come forward.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout,
comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series, Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Okay, so this one, the subject line is older sister lies. And it just starts, so, tangentially connected to Mount St. Helens, ? I grew up near Vancouver, and we always had a picturesque view of Mount St. Helens growing up. One of my very early memories is from a night where my parents made me sleep downstairs in my sister's room since they were going out. I was maybe 5, and that would make Sam 10. No need for a babysitter or anyone to check in. It was the 90s. That night, she whispered from the top bunk that if I slept on my stomach, Mount St. Helens would erupt and everyone would die because of me. I don't remember any logical thoughts on the matter, being 5, but an older sister's word is law at that age. It was something I didn't think about, but somehow was still stuck in my head. I had never dared question it until I was about 16 and had my what the fuck moment.
Oh my God.
I never told anyone about it until I was in my 20s. It was so embarrassing to believe your evil older sister. She maintains she doesn't remember telling me this lie, but whenever I bring it up, she outright cackles. It must be her favorite story now. Sam is not to be trusted, as she also told my best friend that if she flushed the toilet with the door closed,
Oh no, what?
a clown would come out of the drain and attack her.
That is so unnecessary. That is wielding your big sister power like too much.
Well, and it says here, that girl ran from the bathroom for years. So you flush it and run because the clown is coming.
A clown.
Sam was a legit menace to society and now is a nurse with the cutest daughter. I am a proud stomach sleeper these days. Lisa B.
Oh my God. Yes, I love those stories of like, this is how we did things at our house, so we didn't know it was weird. Or this is what I did, and I didn't realize until I was older that I didn't need to. I love those stories.
Right. And this is what I do because my older sister scarred me into thinking I needed to run from the toilet or a clown would get me.
Totally. Yeah. And if you're the older sister, you better fucking write those in too, because
just write in like what your problem is.
Right. This one's called Bank Robbery Gone Mild. Hey, gals and pals. Sure hope the statute of limitations has expired on this. Here goes nothing.
Uh-oh.
Well, going to college in a smallish hometown in the late 1900s. Oh my God, doesn't that hit hard? In the late 1900s.
Oh. Not the early 1900s, which is the first thing I thought of.
I graduated high school in the late 1900s.
In the late 1900s.
Oh my God. I worked as a teller/cashier along with 5 others in a self-contained drive-through bank. One day, the vault count from the previous afternoon through the next morning shift was short $10,000. And then her name's Beth puts how much it is ITM, which is in today's money, which I fucking don't know if you want to guess. Late 1900s, $10,000.
$50,000?
$21,000. Per protocol, we were all summarily marched across the street to the main branch where the FBI, several managers, and the bank president were waiting to have a little chat. Guess who was interviewed first? That's right, overly talkative when nervous, naive 20-year-old me. While not technically arrested, did they offer me a lawyer, a phone call, the right to remain silent? No, no, and no. After questioning me about my coworkers and our protocols, the last thing they said was, "Who do you think is responsible?" My incredulous response, "That's not my job. You're the FBI. That's your job."
Nice.
Unfortunately, the guilty party came in and confessed right after I was interviewed. Everyone now assumed I was a narc.
Oh.
They were right. I was a complete goody two-shoes at the time, and these were grown-up, serious adults. In the end, the money was retrieved from the dumpster, it was thrown in, and no one went to jail.
What?
I think whoever did it realized they were caught immediately and threw in the fucking dumpster.
That's not a solution.
I know. I mean, I guess it is, because no one went to jail.
God.
Stay sexy, Beth, she, her.
That's hilarious. But I mean, like, also, if you work at a bank, you can't steal $10,000 without them knowing.
No, like on your shift? No.
There's, 8 people to choose from, max?
Yeah.
The biggest bank? Like, that's the wildest, dumbest, bad. But then, sorry, dumbest, but clearly dumb, because then you're like, oh no, I got caught. I'm going to go throw it away in the garbage.
Yeah.
Not bring it back.
And if you're going to do it, steal enough money to run away and live a new life and then do it immediately. Like, don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or if you're truly sorry, just go ahead and put it back in the drawer.
Right.
Like, throwing it away doesn't make it go away.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+. From Liz Merriweather, the Emmy-nominated executive producer of Dying for Sex and The Dropout, comes a gripping psychological thriller.
Starring Emmy Rossum, Furious follows Alice Black, a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
It's Alice's first case on the job, and she's already bitten off more than she can chew.
While Alice believes justice is achieved through law enforcement, Catherine has lost all faith in the legal system.
She's taken it upon herself to terrorize the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
As Alice and Catherine's twisted game of cat and mouse unfolds, the lines between good and evil and right and wrong begin to blur.
With shocking crimes, tangled relationships, and secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series, Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye. Summers for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
If you need an oil change, make the smart stop at Valvoline Instant Oil Change before you hit the highway.
Their trained techs can help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
That means they're checking important things before you're halfway to your aunt's house with no cell service.
And these aren't just any techs. Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
The best part, you can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
So before your next long summer ride, pull into Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The subject line of this last email of mine is, this is the prize-winning money machine story that MFM dreams are made of, guaranteed.
This better fucking deliver.
Right? A lot of pressure. Okay. Karen, Georgia, pets, salutations to you all. I didn't come here to brag, but I've been with you since the beginning. I've had a lot of challenges since I met you, and I don't know how I'd have managed without you two in my ear. I feel silly for tearing up, and I truly cannot tell you how much your voices reminded me I'm a person when I was forgetting. Now that I'm ugly crying, onward. Oh,
That's
sweet.
amazing.
I won a chance on a money machine in front of thousands of people, and I hated every period, single period, second period of it, period. Back in the 90s in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the sweetest place on earth, and then in parentheses it says barf, we had these semi-pro soccer games. I'm sure our team was called the Wildcats. During the height of money machines, a big to-do was made of a money machine coming to town. The news advertised it. One lucky attendee would get the glory of being in the machine. That game had record attendance, and yeah, I won, obviously. I was 9. When they announced my name...
9.
I know. When they announced my name, one of my little brothers bit my arm, and my mom shook me. I was in absolute despair.
That is fucking incredible to be the one person fucking picked.
At
But you're
this
9.
huge, yes, you're 9 years old and there's thousands of people at this game.
You have these tiny little hands and arms. What are you going to fucking do? You're not going to catch money. Oh my God. I'm like sweating for this person.
So it says, I was in absolute despair. I had to walk down in front of everyone and then paw for money.
Oh God.
Yes. There were rules for the money machine. No pushing cash against the walls. We were supposed to grab money out of the air. I was in shock. I didn't even realize I was in danger of such a nightmare. I didn't like soccer. To this day, I don't even understand how it works as a sport. My mom tucked my last year's Old Navy 4th of July red flag tee into the side of my overall shorts. And then in quotes, it says, "Shove the cash down your shirt and in your pocket," she shouted. Right. And then I was in absolute sensory hell with over 1,000 strangers screaming and invested in my pawing for cash I didn't even want. Dash, but maybe I'm salty. No, you are understood right now. Mm-hmm. When I got out, I only had $17.
That's not that bad. Are we talking $1 bills here? Because that's $17 bills is a lot.
Yeah. And also for a 9-year-old,
yeah,
you can dine out on $17 for weeks.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
a lot of candy. Okay. Yeah. The entire audience was disappointed, but not half as much as my mom. Thank goodness the internet barely existed back then, or I'm sure the collective disappointed sigh of my mother and 1,000+ soccer lovers about my paltry $17 would have gone viral.
Oh my God.
They interviewed me for the news too, and I remember everyone felt bad. If I had better mental health and could tolerate watching, I'd have had the courage to send you the cringe-inducing footage. If you read this on the show, I'll try to find it for you.
Yes.
Yep, that's right. That's what's happening next. You're going to.
Oh my God.
Sorry it's long. I know the thought of being in a money machine is so lovely for so many, and I hate to ruin that, but I cannot recommend. Anywho, thank you both so much. You bring me back from panic better than counting backwards from 100, reciting the Lord's Prayer, the Hail Mary, Jabberwocky, the Walrus and the Carpenter, naming all the presidents in order, and the Hershey Park Happy Song combined. My OCD brain thanks you, XOXO, and well wishes, Kylie Shea. P.S. I used the money to buy a marionette at the Jersey Shore.
Damn.
Right? I named her Missy after my Pop-Pop's nickname for me. He worked in the Hershey chocolate factory. Missy cost $19.99, but my Aunt Gilda made up the difference.
Oh.
I mean.
And it was haunted.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
Marionettes, those are fucking haunted.
Here's what I want to say to you, Kylie Shea. My friends and I have been going to a local drag bingo night, like just at a diner that's super fun. It's like 2 hours. It's just basically playing a game with a bunch of strangers and everybody yelling and eating French fries, whatever. I dread winning bingo. I do not want to. I want to play the game. I want to enjoy. I want to yell all the comebacks from bingo, whatever.
Yeah.
I do not want to get up and walk up there and get a prize at all.
I am the opposite of you. I go to an all ladies bingo and I'm just like mad when I don't win.
You know, I mean, well, yeah, that's logical. It makes sense. I think my thing is the first drag bingo I went to was at Hamburger Mary's.
Oh.
They're so, I mean, both of these, I love drag bingo so much. It's such a delightful way to spend time. But at Hamburger Mary's, if you get bingo, they make you run around the room.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want the attention. It's the same thing with your Magic Mike story.
Yes, I just don't. No, thanks. Can I please not? Can I please not? But also, can I play a game? Because I love a game.
And then you hand it to your friend to go up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Kylie, that was amazing. Thank you. And thank you for the kind words. I will say that, like, this is why you have two people. Like, let's call someone else up. It's the same thing you and I do at hometowns and live shows. Like, that one was terrible because that person was drunk. We have another chance. Let's call someone up here.
Sure.
Do a second one.
Do always give options.
Yeah.
In any career you have, any situation you might be in. Plan B. Always a plan B.
Always. Okay, my last one is called Things That Wouldn't Happen Today. As an early Gen Xer, I have many stories from childhood involving lack of supervision, kids where they do not belong, pollution, and lack of any concern for safety. This is one of my favorites. In the late 1970s, when I was 10, my 12-year-old brother and I were traveling from Indiana to California to visit our 27-year-old sister. It was snowing, so by the time my mother had made the hour drive to the airport with us, we found out that our flight had been delayed. So we spent several hours in the airport until about midnight when the stewardess gave my brother and I our wing pins, and we waved goodbye to my mother and got on the plane for our nonstop flight to Los Angeles. After we were served a soda and a bag of peanuts, the pilot came on the speaker and said that due to smog in LA, our flight was canceled and we would be landing in Las Vegas.
Holy shit. It was so polluted they couldn't come to Los Angeles?
I remember my mom saying back in the 70s, there were days where you just couldn't, they told you not to leave the house because of the smog.
Jesus, God.
Yeah.
It's insane.
They canceled school because of smog. When we landed, my brother and I dutifully followed instructions as they loaded all the passengers onto buses and took us to a hotel for the night, the Circus Manor. When we got there, we had no luggage and we were starving. Unfortunately, we found out that due to the presence of slot machines and liquor, we were not allowed in any of the places other than the hotel lobby. So we went to our room to just sit and wait to see what would happen next. As a 10 and 12-year-old, no one was like, hey, you two are alone.
Yeah,
That's odd.
We should be doing something special for you as the airline that's responsible for you being here.
Just keep an eye on you. In the meantime, my mother had heard from my sister that we had not arrived in LA and was making numerous calls to the airline trying to figure out where her children were. She was finally able to call us at the hotel, no cell phones then, of course, and we were able to confirm we were still alive. The next morning, we woke up and heard people milling about in the hallway. When we opened the door, we found out from the other passengers that we were loading back onto the buses to go back to the airport to be put on another flight to LA. No one knocked on the fucking door for these children to be like, don't miss the bus.
I mean, that's why no one missed the bus back in the 70s. It was like, no one was going to help you.
That's
no
right.
one was ever going to help you with anything.
On the flight, they announced due to the rescheduling of the flight, there would be no food or drink service. We finally landed approximately 24 hours after we left and were greeted by my sister. Luckily, she had booked a hotel room for the night before, as she had planned to take us to Disney on our first day in California. So she had been able to sleep, as many other families waiting for the flight spent the night in the airport as they could not find any available rooms.
Oh, wow.
She asked if we still wanted to go to Disneyland, but all we wanted to do was get the expletive out of there and get something to eat. We stopped at a Pizza Hut, and since the only thing we'd had during this entire ordeal was a soda and a bag of airline peanuts, it was the best pizza we had ever had.
I bet.
I bet there was that salad bar, too. That Pizza Hut salad bar.
Can I get a salad, too?
Side salad. Stay sexy and don't send your minor children to 1970s Las Vegas alone, even if the hotel name sounds like it should be kid-friendly. Sandy.
I mean, that must mean that they... Because now it is kid-friendly at Circus. In a way.
In a way. Yeah. Enough.
But that means that they designed an entire hotel in Las Vegas that called Circus that was bad for children.
That children couldn't go in the restaurant without
just
parents.
Basic shit. That's crazy.
Oh, makes me hungry.
Well, yeah, I know. Now I'm hungry too.
Tell us your I haven't eaten, we didn't eat for 24 hours because this crazy thing happened story. You know there's got to be good ones.
Any kind of story like that that then leads you to the best blank you've ever had.
Yes.
Ugh. We got McDonald's once on the way home from camp that I was like, this is the most, I need to speak to the chef. This is incredible.
Camp food to McDonald's is like, yes.
So good.
Well, thanks for listening. If you guys want another story, we do a minisode in the fan cult every week.
Yeah, get over there. And if you want to send us your story, send it all into the myfavoriteMurder@gmail.com email.
Yeah.
And then also stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our senior producer is Alejandra Keck.
Our editor is Aristotle Acevedo.
This episode was mixed by Liana Squilacci.
Email your hometowns to myfavoriteMurder@gmail.com.
And follow the show on Instagram and Facebook at My Favorite Murder and on Twitter at My Fave Murder. Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
You know that fantasy where you run into your ex while looking impossibly cute and wildly unbothered? Hill House makes the perfect dress for that moment. Or if you're just running errands. Hill House Home is the brand behind the viral nap dress, known for its signature smocking, ultra-flattering fit, and comfort that makes it a favorite for just about everyone. Celebrities like Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Anne Hathaway, and Mindy Kaling have all been spotted in Hill House. These dresses are the definition of versatile, perfect for running errands in the morning and stylish enough for dinner or a party that night. And it's not all they carry. They started with bedding back in 2016, and now you'll find bathrobes, pajamas, children's clothes, and maternity, all with the cutest prints. And it's so true. The hardest time picking out one nap dress because the prints are so dreamy and beautiful. But now that I have it, I'm going to wear it all day, every day. I'm going to throw on my leather jacket at night and look like a total badass. Cowboy boots or cute heels, whatever it is, this nap dress can make it look classy. You look like that classy lady you see at the airport. Hill House makes fun fashion that makes you feel good. Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MURDER15. That's MURDER15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com. Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.